Hello and welcome to Leadership Insight, where today it is about leading through the holidays, embracing cultural diversity. I'm definitely excited about being here on today and this topic. I appreciate you for joining me during this festive season. My sessions are designed for career women aiming to advance either in a managerial role, an executive position. Note, all are welcome to learn and grow here. Do not forget to like and subscribe from whatever platform you are watching us from and or podcast that you are listening to us from. While the holidays are a time to enjoy and reflect on the past year, they also give leaders a chance to see how different our teams are. And today we're going to discuss how important it is to celebrate all of those differences during the holidays. To be good leaders, you must ensure everyone feels welcome. Today's 2 points are the representation of traditions and the building of bridges through shared values. Let's do a quick roll call. Whether you're catching us live, whether you're catching us on a replay, please let us know that you are here. Let us know if this message is resonating with you. And if there's ever a time that you're just like, Sparkle Joy Coach, I would love for you to speak about X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be. If it is in the realm of what we do here at MDW Solutions, we will get that out for you. Now, I definitely, before we get into our main points, I have worked at many places that talked about celebrating Christmas more than anything else. Now, if you don't see that as a problem, well, please continue listening. If you're aware of the downside, still stay tuned because we have something in store for you as well. While some colleagues were excited, I mean, who wouldn't be excited about Christmas? However, others felt excluded because their holiday traditions weren't being recognized. And I recall one colleague expressing how lonely it felt when their celebrations, their traditions were overlooked. And that happened many, many years ago, but it did mark a significant moment for me as a leader. I understood that fostering an inclusive environment where everyone's traditions were acknowledged wasn't just the right thing to do. It was essential. And thus, one of the reasons for the message today, because we forget Christianity in the United States may be one of the dominant religions. However, everyone wants to feel included. Everyone wants to feel a part. And so we must make sure that it's not to say that we are going to downplay what your beliefs are. We just want to also make sure that we are acknowledging other people's beliefs, their traditions, because that is what's going to make a well-balanced team and an organization. For our first point, we are going to be talking about representation of traditions. Inclusivity in celebrations is not just about acknowledging, again, Christmas, but we want to acknowledge all of the different varieties of holidays, acknowledging a variety of all holidays, such as Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, winter solstice, Christmas, and so many others that I haven't even listed, fosters a strong sense of belonging within the team. Leaders should actively engage in learning about their team members' unique traditions and customs. Now, you all don't make it odd. Don't, please do not make this odd because even as a leader, you can make this uncomfortable. Know your people. Do not push people to talk. Let them come up freely. You can always ask the questions in a team meeting. What traditions do you celebrate during this time? For some of you, if you're just listening to this, it may be a little bit late because we are full-fledged into the holidays. However, think about this for next year. But again, do not make this odd. Ask, what are your traditions? Do you have a favorite tradition? Is there a tradition you want to start? Have the conversations, but don't make people feel uncomfortable. So you need to be able to do this in an open setting, making it light and festive and fun and not feel like you're being grilled. I mean, Orvin, tell me. Sally, tell me, what tradition did you celebrate last week? I mean, we don't want we so make sure, again, that it's a light. Leaders should actively engage in learning about their team members' unique traditions and customs, demonstrating a respect and appreciation for different cultural backgrounds. Now, I want to talk a little bit about cultural awareness. Understanding and celebrating diverse holiday customs not only enriches teams' interactions, but it also strengthens interpersonal connections. Organizing events like a holiday around the world potluck enable team members to share their traditions, their customs, their cuisines, and maybe a little story or two. And this can be complemented by presentations or maybe discussions about the significance of each celebration, thus promoting a deeper understanding among team members. And then please, and I say this all the time, avoid assumptions. That's it. Just avoid them. It's crucial to avoid assuming that everyone celebrates holidays in the same way. Also, remember, holidays can be extremely depressing for some. So while you may be just enjoying yourself, you need to be mindful that it is a difficult time for some. Now, also, language plays a significant role in inclusivity, such as happy holidays versus, and if you're Christian, you may love saying Merry Christmas, and I'm not mad at you. However, I need you to understand a Merry Christmas to someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas can be a little disconcerting. Thus, be mindful. Additionally, encouraging open dialogue about holiday practices can really invite team members to share their experiences without pressure, fostering that culture of acceptance and respect. I want you to remember to promote open communication and celebrate diversity year round. Do not let this be the only time that you go around a round table asking about traditions. Figure out how to incorporate diversity throughout the year. Now, building bridges through shared values. That's our second point. Unity over differences. Listen, holidays frequently honor universal ideals, including family, thankfulness, and renewal. Emphasize what unifies us rather than what separates us. Organizations may help a diverse workforce to feel connected and belonging by stressing this type of messaging. Unity over differences. And then we want to make sure that you are looking at team building activities. Now, this may be too late considering this is the week of Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. We're already again in full-fledged festivities. Remember, we want to not just do this for this time of year, but this is a great time to start to incorporate this year round with your team building activities and engage employees in the planning and execution of holiday celebrations. Let them do what they do best. And I am sure there are people that are on your current teams that would love to run with different activities. This is a great time to take a step back and let others take a step up. This collaborative approach not only empowers individuals to share their unique perspectives and traditions, but it also promotes teamwork and camaraderie. Considering organizational multicultural potlucks, festive workshops, or groups volunteering initiatives that reflect various cultural celebrations, creating those opportunities for employees to learn from one another. And then empathy and understanding. This definitely, it should be a staple throughout the year. Definitely around the holidays, you want to elicit, but again, a staple throughout the year, you all. Empathy and understanding, particularly for those going through whether that's a personal loss, whether it's cultural isolation. The holiday season really can set off a broad spectrum of feelings. Empathetic leaders who provide support to foster a more caring environment is the way to go. Encouragement of honest conversations about personal experiences and difficulties can assist to foster understanding and connection. And listen, for some of you all out there, you're going to have conversations and you may be a little bit uncomfortable. Acknowledge it. Instead, someone's having a conversation with you and they're saying, this is one of the most difficult times of my life because of X, Y, and Z. Now, you may naturally want to say, it's okay. Don't. Sharing this. Don't. And listen, I lead with positivity, and I have to stop myself all the time not responding in such a positive, peppy, cheerleader way because that's just inherently part of who I am. But empathy and understanding will say, Miranda, be quiet right now. Let them have their moment and not just let them have their moment. If it's something where I just really don't have a breath for and it's out of my depth, then I would simply say, wow, that sounds really heavy. I would love to hear more. It could be, wow, I've never experienced anything like that. Is there anything that I can do? See? Don't shut them out because of you being uncomfortable. By embracing these strategies, you are going to be able to transform the holiday season into a powerful opportunity for unity, empathy, collaboration, ultimately strengthening the bonds among team members and enhancing workplace culture. And that is what we need more than ever. Now, let me go ahead and wrap this up. Embracing diversity throughout the holiday is not about just celebration. It's about establishing an environment where everyone feels recognized. And you want to do that as a leader. Please remember to make sure you are a representation of traditions and the importance of building bridges through shared values. A culture of inclusion depends mostly on representation and harmony. I always end with a quote. Leadership during the holidays is about more than celebration. It's about inclusion, respect, and creating a space where everyone feels valued for who they are. Again, do not forget to like and subscribe from whatever platform you are watching us from. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you're inspired to make your workplace celebrations more diverse and inclusive. Join me next week for more incredible insights. You deserve nothing but the best. It's my goal to ensure that you move to your next level. Let's take your career to new heights together.